What are your bets?
Is that lobster?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Either that or crab. It comes from the sea, I know that.
From the sea. I doubt it's 100% good.
I'm getting thirsty from all these cab legs.
Let's give it a taste test.
Taste test.
It's hot.
Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Get out of here,
morning,
you green
welcome.
beret.
Welcome to the Button Munchers podcast.
Hey.
I'm your host. Today we got a new special co-host.
Sorry.
There he is.
Wonton Soup himself. That's hot. This is a hot picnic table.
Not really.
We're a pretty
Yo,
happy family.
this is Dax. I got to upgrade. Triple X Stay of the Union. Exhibit himself upgraded my car.
Am I the female voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
Today we're at historic, scenic Jefferson Barracks.
That was, yeah.
Picnic table, eating.
Does it have a number?
Historic.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Delicacies from China King himself.
I can't even pick this up. I just keep ripping it apart.
Use your fingers.
Can I have a sip of something?
Please have a sip.
Please.
Thank you.
Sip his wonton soup.
Sip it.
Sip his
It's actually worth sipping.
wonton
I'd give it a
sip.
sip. How's that lobster, by the way?
It's pretty good.
Is it married in... Wait. Is it joined in delectable...
No, just the shrimp and the chicken.
Joined in unique delectable matrimony? Oh, I forgot
the
I had
lobster-
sunglasses.
the
Let's try
lobster
that
is-
joke 20 more times.
Thanks.
The lobster is still single. It's looking for a bride.
There... Oh.
I'll give it something special.
I'll give it a... Toa. Thank you.
This is a family
Good burps.
podcast.
Good burps. Volume 4.
What do we gotta talk about?
Let's check the agenda. This is a family show.
Happy family show.
I've eaten like 3 things directly off the pig.
Weren't we gonna tell stories or something?
How much shit
I
I've
got
spilled
about
already?
4 stories. I think
Right,
all of them are mine.
Tell all your stories so I can sit.
Which...
I have some.
Start with the morning, the
I have
lawn
some
mowing.
Diarble stories.
Oh, of course. So, I wake up in the morning smelling like P. Diddy. And
Keep going.
my mother tells me I need
gotta
to
go
cut
pee.
the front... Go ahead.
It's down there.
There's...
Just take it for yourself.
That's a little far.
We're in the
was yours
middle...
for the take?
We're in the middle of Jefferson
Historic,
Barracks.
scenic
Historic, scenic.
Jefferson Barracks Park.
And there's no... Well, there's a bathroom about a... Half a mile.
1 mile.
Dan decided to just take one in the middle of the woods. Oh, I see it. No, I don't. Oh, I see it.
I see it.
Actually, let's tell what happened about 12 minutes ago. We went to sit down, and a man drove by
In a vehicle.
in a vehicle. I'd give it... What would you give his age? I'd
Probably-
throw it for an 18.
That's what I would say.
And he yells out of his window, "Sup, bitch?"
Of course, he's not talking to us gentlemen.
We look over, he's looking directly forward, not at us, so I don't know what's happening.
There's an elderly man driving a vehicle in front of him. Of
Yes.
course, his speed is slowed down because he's about to make a left turn.
Right?
So the gentleman is saying, "Sup, bitch,"
Right.
telling him to increase his speed.
I'm in Jefferson Barracks, bitch. That's what he said.
Direct quote.
That
Is a good
was
podcast.
about it. Next story. Story number 2. Are you going to eat it or you... Okay, go ahead and sip it. I don't care. Story number 2. Woke up this morning, of course, smelling like P. Diddy. And my mother told me to cut the grass. So I said, let's cut the
What's
grass.
this? Wait, I think there are 2 things here. So,
This is a podcast.
Yeah.
That's what this
Hayden,
is.
what do you think this yellow thing is here?
Mushroom.
Oh, you think? I don't like
Look
it.
under
I
it.
will have none of that.
Please. So you woke up this morning.
Mm-hmm. Cut grass. I got a riding lawnmower. It's
Oh, that's
extremely
pretty cool.
old.
That's pretty cool.
And so I put on the headphones and I walk outside. I flip over the seat because it is just filled with water. So I flip it over and set it out in the sun. Give it a nice sunbathe.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, flies.
Exactly, that's what I said
And
too.
so I go back inside and I look and I see the alarm is yelling at me.
Yelling.
And I say, what do you take him out? And a woman is saying, do you need assistance? Back door is open. And I said, shit. No, we're good. Went to cut the grass. My bad. What is the password? I know the code. What is the code? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your name? Hey, this is Dax. Okay, you're good. And I go, sorry, and she already hung up. 10 minutes later, I go back outside to cut the grass. Get on the lawnmower. I start to take it out in the front.
Take it out to the front.
The cops show up. 2 cars and a van. I don't know why there was a van.
To arrest like 20 guys, obviously.
And I just get off the riding lawnmower. I go, hey, what's up, Mac? And they're like, hey, who the hell are you? And I say, this is Dax. And can I see some identification? Give me a minute. So I went inside. Give the man.
You were on the phone with me at the time.
I said, Willie, please just hold on. The cops are here. Give me a moment.
That's a direct quote.
And I put you in my pocket.
Right.
I'm getting sweet and sours all over Jefferson Barracks. I
don't think he'll mind.
Jeff's a cool guy.
He's a pretty cool guy. Keep going.
The man.
You're slowing the podcast.
He said,
down.
I said, here's my license. And he goes, he said something loud. I have no idea what he said. Then he went on the radio. And he's like, all right, see ya. And I said, I wish my son of a bitch parents wouldn't turn on the alarm while I'm sleeping in the morning. And then he giggled. And I said, you have a nice day, sir. And then he was still there for 20 minutes. As I tried to cut the grass, I had to wait for him. So I just sat on my gut. Sat on my glue.
Yes.
Do we have more stories?
I think so. I don't remember.
Let's just continue with the podcast.
What's the agenda?
Let's check the agenda.
You're extremely far from the microphone, and you're laying down further away from it. You don't want Frito?
Wait, hold on. Toss the Frito into my mouth.
That
Okay.
hurts the ears.
A fly went directly into my ear. That was
Nope.
100% perfect, except the
bounced off my
Frito's this
teeth.
long. So.
Please. I know what else is that long.
I'm so good at catching the Fritos, but
Let's get back to the video
First of
games,
all,
which we haven't talked about
This is
yet.
the most important topic discussion. Today is the day that Metal Gear Online is shut down. So, of course, at 10 p.m. last night, I called up Dax and I said, tomorrow's the day that Metal Gear Online is shut down.
Correct.
Let's play some games.
So
I said, I turned on the game and it said, your game is corrupted. Delete it and reinstall. I said, okay. So I did it, and it was installing for like 5 minutes.
I missed my mouth.
Then after 5 minutes, Snake said,
God.
kept you waiting, huh? And I said, yes, Snake, you sure did. And then I went online, I clicked Metal Gear Online, and it said, there's an update, you got update. I said, okay. So I did update, peer-to-peer download the update.
Keep eating.
And it's like, hey, okay. And then I sat there for like 20 seconds, and it said that it was downloading at 0.000000 kilobytes per second.
There it is.
So I said, you know what? Let's try the other method.
I got a need for speed.
So exactly, that's what I said to myself. So I switched it to HTTP download, and it told me no kilobytes per second.
There
So I
it
just
is.
sat there for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
kept you waiting.
I had to update my PS3. So I pretty much just gave up immediately. I was at 7% about 20 minutes in, so.
Yeah, so they were shutting down the servers, and they were also making everything free, so you just buy a bunch of silly hats for your character.
Oh, so it'll be Team Fortress 2.
Oh, I didn't even ask. Did you even get in?
Well, I'm getting that. But
Okay.
there's 2 expansions, and they were also making that public for the other people. And
Alright.
so what was I telling you? Yeah, so I started downloading it. I assumed it was closing at midnight because it said it was closing June 12th. So I said, okay, I better get in there by midnight.
Well,
And needless to say,
pretty good agenda.
Need for Speed.
Needless to say...
The Needler gun from Halo, all of them.
The best gun.
Halo ODST.
That's my favorite one. Needless to say, the download of the update was completed at 12:45 a.m.
There it is.
At that point, I texted Hayden and I said, 100% mission complete, now it's time to sleep.
Right. But then you had to install it.
Well, no, I was done installing by 12:40.
Oh,
and
okay.
I immediately went to sleep.
There it is. I looked at my phone for an hour in my bed, as I do every night now.
Right.
Is it gonna?
Save the jokes, thanks.
Sorry.
This
is not a joke cast.
Not yet
Please
time for
excuse.
the joke.
Let me get closer so I can.
The time for the jokes will be
Please, I'm
later.
sorry.
Uh,
Rewind and don't listen to that
oh,
part.
by the way, please tell you encountered some
Of
technical
course.
difficulties.
Can I look at the agenda?
You know what?
No,
Let me
please.
tell my fucking story.
I'm gonna look at the agenda.
So, son of a bitch. What was I? Oh yeah. So I get on the PS3, and of course, as always, it never connects to online for some reason at my house.
Right.
I don't know why. I have a wireless router. It's the son of a bitch. Anyway,
It is the son of a bitch.
I get on MGO,
The one and only.
and immediately this thing pops up, and it's Otacon. In his true 16-bit fashion.
Right.
And he says, "Oh, it seems that you don't have an internet connection at this time. Would you like me to walk you through how to turn on your internet connection?" Of course I said yes. He showed me about 30 screenshots of the game. I don't know why.
In case you hadn't bought it yet.
Yeah. Then
You punched
then he
the
asked me multiple questions. Hey, is this plugged in? Yeah. Well, is this? Yeah. And there were about 30 questions. It was a game of 20 questions. 20 questions. Yeah, that was about right. He's like, well, I don't know what's wrong with it.
I'm not-
Because I didn't know either.
Not even Otacon knows.
He's like, you got a bad house.
Otacon can fix
Not
it.
even Otacon. And so,
Otacon may have developed Metal Gear, but can you see why kids love
No.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
But
I doubt it.
but he cannot fix my internet connection. So then he just goes, I give up. And then right before he signed off, he said, "Let the otaku spirit be with you."
And then he signed off.
And then he signed off.
Inspirational to say the least. Nonetheless, neither of us played the game.
Neither of us played
before
the
the
game.
servers were shut down. But I'm still satisfied. It was
I had a great experience playing last night.
many happy moments.
What is this?
Born like babies out of the
Oh, I got some Wrigley's.
Some
Yeah.
Wrigley's, believe it or not.
It's Wrigley's, you son of a bitch. Let's eat
Wrigley
this. Ah,
Field.
here we go. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm a big burper.
What else? Any other
You
news
got
items?
multiple pages of agenda.
This is where I take notes on video games. I got notes on Men in Black Alien Crisis.
That's good. We'll need to discuss that for a couple.
And I have 2 full pages of notes for all of E3.
Hold on.
E3 should be a fun topic.
We already had
We had talked
podcast.
about
It's
last
too late. You
podcast.
missed it.
It'll be fun anyway.
Uh,
Was that the one with Shane?
Oh, shit!
yeah. Seamus was on.
Oh, damn it.
Just keep. There we go.
The wind is pretty good today.
The podcast. This is
Ow!
it. That's it. Who cares? That's all the news items.
That's the podcast. See you tomorrow.
What? I got there's an elephant in the room. The questions need to be answered.
We're not in a room. We're outside.
There's an elephant in the historic scenic Jefferson Barracks Park that
There
must
he
be
is.
addressed. There he is over there.
Hey, shut up,
he's
Bob.
stomping on the tiger paint
Tiger, what?
plane.
He goes hard in the paint.
So what games you been playing? This is the part of the podcast where you talk and I go to sleep for an hour.
I've been playing Fight Night Champion.
There we go.
I've already beaten it. It's one of the most difficult games I've ever played in my life. I mean, just the single player. I mean,
Yeah.
the campaign.
I played the
at
campaign.
least.
I got to level 2 and I got stuck. Because
No.
you have to beat a guy What is it?
That's not even that.
A man with their bare hands.
Yeah.
No, but it's like you can't punch with your good arm or something.
Yeah, one of them is your hand is broken.
Yeah, they break your hand or something.
Why did they
And
do
you
that?
can't punch with it.
You can only use your...
You have to use one hand the entire fight. And they
Your
still beat
weak
the
arm.
shit out of him. No, my favorite one was this guy. He was really good with his left hook or something like that. He's like, watch out for that left hook. And I'm like, all right, Bob. So he just smacks you with his left. That's my right hand. And so I'm about to beat him up. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to beat him. So what do I beat him with? I beat him with a left hook.
Right.
And I got an achievement for beating him with his own punch.
Watch out for that left.
Yeah, watch out for that left.
Yeah, so that's what ridiculously...
I'm not done. That's not that hard. The
I know,
hardest
but-
thing about the game is the last fight with Isaac
That's
Frost.
sweet and sour.
Basically, you have to fight
Jack Frost.
Donkey Kong himself. He has infinite stamina.
Right,
He has it shows his bar, I think, and it's infinite.
right.
He punches as hard as he can every punch,
Because he's infinite.
and he will annihilate you. And there's like 5 different parts to the fight. You have to beat him. I think the first part is you just have to avoid him for like 2 rounds or
I can do
something.
that.
Right, give him the cold shoulder.
That's not that difficult. He'll somehow beat you in the face still. Next part,
Give
that
him
part
a
wasn't that tough.
Give him a shoulder and he'll take
Next
the face.
part, you have to punch him, I think, 50 times in the stomach. Which means that you have to go like this.
Right, that's how I usually play.
You have to duck down and put your head in his crotch.
Right.
And then he'll just beat you senselessly. So, that took... I was on that for an entire day. I was trying to beat it. I died a million times. I screamed at the top of the lungs. It didn't work. I looked online how to beat it. Everyone was saying, this is impossible. I don't know how to do this.
Are there different difficulty
And of course, there was one guy who said, this is the easiest game ever. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, shut up.
There's
Dan.
no tactic to doing it.
Yeah, that's
It's just-
me.
There was a tactic.
What's the tactic?
It's, I believe it was like a lower left uppercut. Because when you do that, you're like this. So you're farther away.
Yeah.
And so you won't get hit. So I had to do that 50 times.
Right.
Got past that. Next round, he punches you once, and your left eye starts to bleed. So you can't get hit.
That's a nasty right.
You
left
can't get
hook.
hit more than 15 times in the left eye.
Right.
It's a nasty left hook.
That's actually pretty legit. Like, I know I couldn't get hit more than.
And
like,
then-
once.
I can do it. It's easy. You don't know what
And
you guys
then-
are talking about.
After about 8 rounds, he
8.
just goes, I'm tired, Bob. So he goes, I got no stamina, because he's having infinite stamina the whole game. And then that's when you go, all right, it's my turn.
All right, Bob.
Took me an entire day. I was screaming. I turned off the Xbox at one point and said, fuck this shit.
family podcast.
Fuck it. Fuck
We're
us.
rated PG-13.
Oh, sorry, that's too many Fs.
I was
We only
playing-
have one F
Yeah.
word.
Back when
That's why the King's Speech got an R.
back in the
They type
colleges,
fuck twice.
my roommate
Like a bunch of stuff.
my roommate bought Fight Night Champion. He sent it back like a week later.
Just cold.
But he bought it. So I
Sweet
played
and
it.
sour.
So of course I played as Jake LaMotta.
Yeah.
And I'm Jake LaMotta first of all.
Mm-hmm.
So I beat everyone because it's like
Say it again, please.
I'm Jake LaMotta first
There
of
it
all.
is.
Second of all, I'm Jake. So I fought like every time.
Forget it, Jake.
Every time you beat someone, they're like, "Oh, I lost," and I hand it off to the next person. I played for like half an hour because I kept beating everyone. And then they downloaded Tupac, and he kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Tupac is
Tupac's a playable character.
No,
yes,
well,
you download it.
people make them, and they can make that anything. Like
There's also Harry
there's a
Potter,
Ronald-
Justin Bieber.
Ronald McDonald,
Harry
Uh,
Potter, Justin Bieber.
Michael Cera.
I think
and then
there's-
I saw Michael Cera, so I made a Seamus Hamilton. Then I beat the shit out of him with Michael Cera.
I think there's a Hitler.
But after that, I checked last night. I was on ESPN highlights. I'm like, what's this? Highlight reel. It showed what it thought was the best fight. It was Michael Cera versus Seamus Hamilton.
So Tupac is literally the best guy.
KO in the first round.
Yeah.
Tupac, it does have a 100 rating. It is true.
I think it's like 98, but it's the highest out of
Danny
everyone.
Trejo. Some guy made Danny Trejo.
Muhammad Ali has 97, I think. Tupac has 98.
Mm.
So
and-
Tupac's better than the best boxer.
No,
that
he's
ever
the best
lived.
guy in the world. He's the only person if you play as Tupac, you'll beat me. But if you play as anyone else, I will win. But I also played as Drake LaMotta, who's a middleweight class or whatever, and I played against Muhammad Ali, who's a heavyweight. There's 2 classes above me.
That doesn't make sense.
Knocked him out in the first round.
Muhammad Ali was a featherweight.
There you go.
And Mike Tyson, heavyweight,
I'll pass.
2 weight classes above me, knocked him out in the first round. Because the pewter's not that good. But
yeah,
then,
no, they're pretty rough.
Pewter.
But yeah, so I would crouch down and punch in the chest, and then everyone who was playing against me kept saying, "Quit doing low blows, you cheater."
Yeah.
And then I would do a low blow, punch them in the balls, and I'd say, "See that I'm not doing that. That's different." And they're like, "You cheated again." I said,
I like this game. Well, no, I like the other. I like Fight Night Round 3's cheating system because because if you cheat, if you headbutt somebody or kick them in the balls,
right,
enough times you'll just get disqualified.
No, yeah, I tested it. You still get disqualified.
I do that every time. No, you do?
Yeah, you do just.
Well, at first
it was after like 10 headbutts.
Yeah. After a couple, they just take off points. And then I guess after about 25.
So per each match, you should get in 1 headbutt.
Yeah,
no, that's what I do.
You can always fit in 1.
That's
easily.
what I do.
Make him start bleeding. His balls are bleeding.
The left ball cannot take more than 15 punches.
So I'm pissed off at this game. That Fight Night Round 3, you could, in between the fights, not that it was awesome, but there's a stupid mini game where you just like rub your face to heal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when you just skip. It's just like, that was stupid. Let's just skip it. I did like the story mode in this one, though.
Except it's impossible.
Except it's impossible, that is true. Although I do like games that are very difficult, because I remember them
I got
more.
stuck on the second one.
Not while I'm playing them.
I only played it for like a couple hours, though. I only tried it a couple times. But
in the beginning, you gotta fight a bunch of white supremacists.
Yeah,
in
you're
jail.
in the prison. You fight Nazis.
They're all Nazis. Every single fight is
It's
a
the
Nazi.
best.
That's pretty
I don't know why.
And then
that's how you do it.
And then the second one is like the guy has padding to protect him. You
Yeah.
can only punch him in the head, but
Yeah.
he has head padding. But you still have to beat him.
Yeah.
You don't have any padding.
Yeah, it's easy.
The whole game's easy. I don't know
It's
what you guys
easy.
are talking
It's
about.
fucking easy.
It's fucking easiest
Yeah,
game ever.
all right, next game.
Next game.
Where'd you put the agenda? There
I
it
don't know
is.
what games you've been playing.
Okay, new games. Anybody?
I played. Last week. I played like
iRobot?
5 new games. iRobot. I played Men in Black Alien Crisis.
Did you really?
Yes. I rented it. Let me check what did I write down? So I started playing it, and much to my amazement, it was a rail shooter.
What?
It's a rail shooter, except you can move side to side. You can't move
What?
forward or backwards.
Good lord.
Every guy is killed in one shot. There's no reason. But there's different kinds of guns,
like a good
but
game.
they all kill the guy in one shot, so it doesn't matter.
A plus.
I was playing it, and the sensitivity is super high, so my
The
cursor
year.
just flies across the screen,
Mhm.
swooshing across.
Swoosh.
I went to options to change it. There's no options.
There it
You
is.
can't change the sensitivity.
That sounds like a phenomenal game.
But also, there's dialogue options in the cutscenes.
Okay.
You can get multiple.
So it's like Katawa Shoujo, basically.
Yeah, it's
Let's
like
talk about that.
Let's
next.
talk about Katawa Shoujo.
it's like what Mass
talk about
Effect
that
3
next.
should have been.
Yeah. Mass Effect 3 should have been Men in Black Alien Crisis.
The
The
rail
dialogue is
shooter.
actually decent.
Hey, Bob.
Frank looks like shit.
Frank.
There's the first mission.
The dog.
The first mission, you steal an ancient Egyptian artifact, then you
Yeah.
go across into a parking garage to deliver it to the guy who hired you. And he's like,
Right.
hey, fuck you. He turns into an alien.
There it
And
is.
instantly there's an alien crisis.
There's an alien alien
And
crisis.
you instantly fight 50 guys. And
I'm
50
looking for a
aliens.
man who possesses true alien crisis.
And then
Crises.
you hit every guy, you kill him in one hit, but the bosses are ridiculous. I had to shoot him literally probably 500 times the first boss. The second boss, I got stuck.
Well, that's why they're the boss. They
I
take
tried-
more than one shot.
The second one, I tried
How
it
do you
like
think they got to
5
the top?
times. I couldn't do
How do you
it.
think they became
I
boss?
don't know
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
This is Big Boss.
It's literally impossible.
That's pretty good. All right, let's talk about.
So I give
Katawa
that
Shoujo.
game an A+.
So we're gonna talk about Katawa Shoujo,
Yeah.
Game of the Year 2012.
That is a fact.
Nope.
Followed second by the great game Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic mod Bastila got back.
That's game of the year every
That's
year.
no. Well, that today,
That was number
this year,
2
last
last
year
year,
it got
wasn't
number 2.
Right.
It makes your butt bigger. But anyway,
Katawa Shoujo.
Katawa Shoujo, game of the year.
So what's your favorite route in that game?
The only route I took because I said
You have to
I'm
play it
done.
with your heart.
I'm playing it with my heart.
There's
and
only
this is
one
the only
route.
route I'll take.
You didn't play all the routes?
That is 100% correct.
Did you at least get the good end? Whose route did you take?
You are a
Who do you think?
slut. You have no morals.
Guess. Guess.
Emmy.
That was my first. At first, I got that and I went, "Oh shit!" So
You
went
restarted
back.
the game?
I went back.
How do you
Played it with your
How do you
heart.
fuck that up?
I didn't think if I ran harder that I'd eventually.
You became friends with a girl who loves
sorry.
running?
I didn't think so.
Okay.
I didn't.
Well, I thought, I'd have a heart attack, so she'd
So
be
you
like,
die
"You're
and be
done."
like, "You're
yeah.
dumb."
Hopefully,
Yeah, I beat it.
I beat it.
Beat it.
Next guess.
Next one.
Lily.
Nope. Well, that was my.
Lily, actually, going into the game, that's the route I wanted to take because I played the demo. I'm like, she's obviously the best girl. She's blind.
She's
Right.
And
she's blind. She can't make fun of me.
Well, she can. She can talk.
She can talk.
Damn
so I think she can
she's
still
an A
make fun of
That's
you.
why Shizune has an
Fuck you.
unfortunate
Sup,
existence.
bitch.
Shizune has an unfortunate existence. Not only is she deaf and mute, but she's also a girl.
Yeah.
That just sucks for her.
And she's
at this, look at this.
she's
There's
not even. She's like
some-
half Japanese.
Some hair in my.
Well, there you go. That's how you get it.
Look at that.
Just
Hey,
did
you want it to go?
it. For here to go.
For here to go. That's what he was asking. You want a hair or not?
Hair or to go?
Hair.
You chose hair.
Okay, my next guess.
No hair or to go.
My next
guess.
Shizune.
Nope, you're just the worst one.
You
Who is
suck.
that again? Was that
It's
the armless?
the deaf blind girl. Rin is the one without arms.
Deaf?
No, not deaf
girl.
blind, deaf and mute. And
Oh.
with the glasses. And you
She's
have to
a
learn
bitch.
sign language. She is a bitch. She's easily the worst
I
girl
hate
in
her
the
right
game.
in the beginning.
She's the worst girl in the game.
Can you have sex with her?
You have sex with all of them.
No, not the nurse.
Let's.
Or the
Oh,
teachers.
The nurse is a guy.
I know. I kept telling Seamus to have sex with him. He wouldn't do it.
So let's
I
keep
was
it on
disappointed that Misha didn't have a route, but you still got to have sex with her.
the- Yeah, because it's a double.
Or your roommate, Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
But
He was not your roommate. He
Yeah,
lives
Harry
across,
Potter.
He lives across the hall from
I
you.
still have a picture of him in the game because he said the Cold War turned hot.
Right.
But next guess.
Didn't you email
Are
it
you
to
really
me?
gonna go through all of them before you
Yeah.
get this?
I think what ones am I missing?
I'm not gonna tell you because you're gonna be like, oh, it's that one.
What about the girl you meet before you go to college?
Oh yeah, it's the one that she probably dies. It's not college though. It's probably like high school. No, it says at the beginning of the game that all characters are.
Well, of course it's high school.
It says all characters.
They don't make. Japan doesn't have college.
We just noticed
games.
that there's about 6 wasp nests directly above us.
I don't care. We ordered the Happy Family
Yeah,
meal. I'm still happy.
You got a fly in your mouth. And I didn't feel it. It was
Go
right
ahead.
on your lips. Very sensitive.
What was that? What the fuck was I talking?
Next chicks. Next chick guess. Come on.
That one girl with the dark skin.
I had to follow my heart.
The one girl
Dark
with the dark
skin?
skin. Yeah, the brown.
He had to
Mickey.
follow his heart.
Mickey.
He wouldn't go for the dark skin.
You're racist.
Oh, the girl with the...
That's not me. That's him.
Mickey.
What did she have? I forgot.
I don't know. What does Misha have? What was Misha's?
Did you say Mike?
Misha was just like... She's
She's
messed up in
retarded.
the head. Yeah, she's just retarded.
Did
I'm
you
pretty
say
sure that
Mike?
was it.
She's autistic. That's
Is there a
her.
Yeah, I
girl-
think it was.
Is there a girl named Mike?
No.
It sounded like
Yeah, I
someone
forgot
said
about that other
Mike.
There's
girl, though.
Miki and there's Misha. but
Miki.
No Miki.
Miki.
I gotta do Miki. Takashi Miki. It's done. Already
Keep
did.
guessing, you.
Okay,
Bitch.
so I guessed Rin, Lily, Emmy.
Lily
Shizune.
is gonna be my second playthrough if I played it
If
again,
you ever
which
played
I
it.
already
Did you at
decided
least-
I'm sticking with my heart.
Sticking
If I'm
with
playing again, I'm doing the same thing.
So you played Hanako's route.
That's what I did.
So you
Which one is
cheated.
she?
You cheated on it. She's the one with the burns on the half.
Right.
Not only her face, but half her body.
Right.
So that's pretty hot, if you know what I
Nice.
mean.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what Seamus wanted, but he couldn't get it.
He couldn't get
He's
it.
fucking retarded.
He got Emmy
Ah!
Yeah.
because he ran. Because he's
Ran.
on the cross country
He's on the
team.
cross-
Well, I would start similar to my experience with Mass Effect 3. Actually, that's exactly pretty much the same
Yeah.
experience in Mass Effect
It
3.
is.
I'm playing Mass Effect 3 as a man because I'm a man.
Right, that's the choice.
And I'm like, ooh, look at that. There's a chick on my
This is a
ship.
hot
There's a new
babe.
chickie. She's British. Well, I gotta fuck her. So her specialist
That's what I
trainer. That's her name, trainer. Anyway, am I gonna bone this chick? Ugh. I keep talking to her every 5
It's a
seconds.
family show.
Please. So I'm fucking talking to this bitch every 5 minutes. And she's like, hey, maybe we should hang out, yo. And I'm like, alright, let's play some chess. So I'm like, we go up to my cabin. It's the captain's cabin, that's what it's called.
Thank you.
And so I go up there and
The
play some
captain
chess.
gets
And I'm
lucky.
like, hey, so, can I get lucky? Because I'm the captain. And she's like, oh, no, I'm a lesbian.
I'm glad no one.
And I
watched
say,
that
are you
reference.
fucking kidding me?
She's not fucking.
So right
You.
then, I restart the game as a female.
Played
I
through-
still haven't beaten
How
Mass
far were you
Effect 3.
into the game?
About half, I'd say. Halfway.
How many hours?
Definitely half. Ooh, about 15.
So you restarted 15 hours,
Yeah.
so
Ah,
you could have
shit.
sex with the British girl. There
Yeah,
it is.
that's like half
So-
the reason of the game. I did in Mass Effect 2. Everyone's gonna love this
Well,
one.
that's it.
Everyone's gonna love this response. So in Mass Effect 2, who did I want to have sex with? Guess. 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 Nope.
Morden.
The
Hanako.
girl. No. The
Morden.
girl who was basically a guy.
Jack.
Jack.
Classic.
I said I'm gonna have sex with that bitch.
There's a bitch named Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she is very.
She has.
I
all
don't know
the
what to
tattoos.
say. I don't know what to say about her. She's got a shaved head. She's basically V for Vendetta. V for Vagina.
She
And I don't know why I wanted to, but I did. Mostly just because I thought it'd
Because
be
she
funny.
looked like a guy.
We should have a gum from.
Also because I didn't want to do what everybody else did, because I'm a hipster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have sex with Jason in the segment?
Jason! In Heavy Rain?
No. No. Speaking of which, I went to. First of all, I forgot to mention I went to.
Got a text.
I went to Family Video at about like I got there at like 10:30 or something.
Am I still doing this
Of course, they open at 10 a.m. I
Mhm.
went there
Let's get it hot.
first moment of opening to get Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh, you did? I
Just
forgot
because it
about
was
that.
funny. So I went there half an hour after they opened. Didn't have it.
Didn't have it.
There was one copy on the PS3 checked out.
It is a family. Oh, wow. What?
They had one
Really?
copy. It was checked out. So I went,
Already?
yeah, half an hour in, someone already got it.
I thought you said you were showing up early.
I got there at 10:30. I was going to. I got to sleep.
Ah.
I'm a gentleman.
This guy.
Son of a bitch.
So I got there half an hour after they opened. It was checked out.
I stayed up
So
and got.
I got Dead
Gears of War
Space.
3.
I got Dead Space 2 again, and then I went to the. I
Get
went
the
up to
first
the.
one. Forget the
I
second
own
one.
the first one.
Play it again. It's better.
I'm working on beating it on the hardest difficulty.
Oh, come on. Beat
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 in the hardest difficulty.
I don't even like.
So I
beating it on
can
the
beat somebody.
first
What do you.
one.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you gay?
No.
Are you gay?
No.
Okay.
So I went up to the desk.
What
I'm
are
like,
you, a Hulk?
and I asked the man, "So, do you only have one copy of Lollipop Chainsaw on the
Yeah.
PS3?" And he said, "Yeah, they didn't really expect it to sell that well.
You shitting me?
So we just got one of them. Plus, we have
Did
three
you tell him
times.
that James Gunn? Okay.
So he said, there's also like 3 times as many people rent on the Xbox, so we just got one.
Are they on the Xbox also?
They had 2 on the Xbox.
Well, why don't you get me one?
Because I don't have an Xbox.
Will you get me it?
Pay me and I'll rent it for you.
How much does it cost?
$3.
Well, then I have to come back and give it back.
Yeah.
Or
So-
I'll mail it back to you.
Let's do next week's podcast. So
we'll play it.
I'm
before the
telling you.
podcast.
So, and then he said, yeah. And he said, yeah, it'll be back tomorrow. Though.
hmm
And I said, what do you mean? The guy only rented it for 1 day. He rents them for 1 day and then just decides to buy them. So it'll be back tomorrow.
That's how you do it.
I'm going in.
How much does it cost to rent for 1 day?
I don't know, probably like $1.
Well, there you go. I should do that. Family Video is the best.
But that's after you buy the half price thing.
Oh, I forgot my fortune cookie.
Family Video is literally the best because you pay $15 to get half off for a month, but then it instantly applies to that bill, so you're only paying $7 to get half off for a month.
So why
There
don't
it
they just
is.
say $7 to get half?
Because then people would be like, "Well, can I get half off of $7?"
Can I get half off? $3.50.
So yeah, I have to go back tomorrow to get Lollipop Chainsaw.
That's a tough ride.
uh,
I can already see my lucky numbers.
and that we're a half hour into this song, bitch.
Thank your lucky stars.
Lucky stars.
That's a quote right out of A Knight's Tale starring Keith Ledger.
So I rented Men in Black: Alien Crisis and
Right.
and Dead Space 2 at the same time.
Dang it.
So I went onto Dead Space 2. I'm like, I'll load my previous save and just beat the game. Because I never beat it.
How did it get here?
And then I loaded it, and it's like, you don't have any saves. And I said, oh yeah, I remember. I deleted this save because I assumed I would never play it again. So I restarted the game. And then I got exactly to the spot where I'd gotten before.
He's still looking ass.
For the viewers at home, a gentleman rode by on
a moped. Let's say that moped.
his moped. He's got a yellow safety
harness.
Safety harness.
He looks like a copper.
And he looked at us for a minute straight as he drove by.
Yeah, we waved. So.
He said, "I bet those sons of bitches."
Can I read my fortune?
Podcast. Go ahead. Fortune cookie. It's fortune.
You will
time.
be called upon to help a friend in trouble.
Hey, you want to help me record a podcast?
All right. Fucking
It's done.
Chinese are they're brilliant.
Already fulfilled it.
You know what? I bet if I, you know what? I think it was destiny. If I would have said for here, I wouldn't have gotten this fortune cookie.
Or to go.
Which means that he wouldn't have needed my help.
What else? I don't have any other.
Which means
notes.
he would have died. You got 3 pages.
Well, this is.
You don't want to talk
E3.
about Dagon's Dragma anymore.
Because no one else played it. It's the best game ever.
Can I just talk about parts of it? There's still hair in there anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the parts you want to talk about
so
are
there
not
was-
going to make sense
so
to
for-
anyone.
for the
Well,
viewers-
no, just the action that you can
For the
do.
viewers at home, there's a
the
rather
viewers.
long strand of Chinese
listeners.
Chinese hair in my rice.
It is pretty brown hair.
Yeah.
Brown.
It's not black, but
It looks-
If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow. That is a rule of thumb at Mr. Dex's.
this is a rule at no matter how dark the yellow is.
If it's yellow.
If
let
it's
it
yellow, shut the front door. If it's brown and people are
Open it back up.
if it's brown and people are asleep, let it mellow. I don't flush it when people are asleep.
Right, because then they wake up and they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
my
shit."
mom wakes up at anything. She heard me open a door last night and woke up and yelled at me to go
And
to
she
sleep.
said, "Shut the front
And I
door."
said no. Like I do every time she asks me to do anything.
That's what my roommates in college was like. When I would open the door, not even shut the door to our room, just open the door, he'd like sit up and be like, And this is the dude who went to bed at like 10:30 every night.
There it is.
Right. I didn't speak a word or even make eye contact with my roommate for 6
My
months.
roommate moved
That's how I do it.
to college because my roommate was my brother at my house.
Did you do him?
He's back.
Boys are back.
The boys. No, I did not have sex with him. Thank you for asking.
Well, I had to ask. You never know.
You never. One of these days.
you never-
One of these days.
One of these days. What else? We still got like an hour.
I can't
or two.
even see it. So, because I was wearing sunglasses. That's right. Oh yeah, these are broken. I was at Six Flags and I was just holding my sunglasses up on the boss, and just the wind, the density of the wind, bent my glasses around my hand.
Right.
That's how you
So
do it.
I also I played. Thank you.
Oh, what about Diablo 3 Long
Dark
Day?
Messiahs. You play that
I
yet?
was about to say. I'm on the last chapter. I'm on epilogue.
Epilogue. I think this is episode.
Episode 1.
Epilogue. So what are we talking about? Dark Messiah, Might and Magic. That's a good game.
This is a good
The
game.
story is.
It's okay.
I don't even remember. This is what all I remember.
You're
you
the
have
Dark
to
Messiah.
get the Shantari crystals. That's the
That's
only
the
thing I
prologue.
remember.
You have it the whole game.
Oh yeah, that's in the very beginning.
The whole game, you just have the Shantiri magical crystal in your inventory.
It's a good game. I like it. It's,
Yeah.
it has very good physics for a game
And
that
and
old.
the
Like 2000
the unlocking system is very satisfactory
Like
because you start the
2007,
game
maybe 6.
2006. You start the game, you can't even use a shield. You have to unlock shield,
You have to unlock a lot of things. The best
which
part.
is good because then it's like I got this cool guy stuff.
I like the rope ladder. No,
the rope bow.
sorry, the rope bow.
That's the
You
best.
shoot a bow and arrow.
That's
rope
also
coming out.
done really well because whenever you're running and you're like, I don't know where to fucking go, you always look up to see if you can use your rope bow. In other games, it takes you like half an hour
Well, this
to
game-
realize I should maybe use my rope
One
bow.
of the only games where it where they say
Truly.
that where they say that you can go throughout the game multiple different play styles,
Right.
and you can actually do that in this game.
Yeah.
If you want to be stealthy, you can, and it's awesome. I was stealthy every time. 'Cause I'm
I just use my
solid as
sword.
snake. I'm just blowing my eye. I don't like this anymore.
I don't
Can we throw the food away?
So you can go through the game as
Like your chicken.
a warrior, a mage, or a
Yeah.
stealthy guy.
And you could do all of them.
I didn't do any of them.
Dude,
I just save all my skill points.
But even the multiplayer was cool. I played it.
I don't have that because I don't have internet.
You have to have it on Steam.
I don't have internet.
But multiplayer was pretty decent. It was. I don't even want to. I don't want to talk about the multiplayer though. So the magic was really cool. Like that
Magic
was.
classic.
You could do a freeze move, and it was the coolest. Like it was like BioShock, where if you're gonna do something, your hands like turn that way before you do it. So
Yeah.
freeze, you go, and your hands come ice, and then you just go, and you put it on the ground.
It's
And when
like
people walk by, they slip and fall, and then you go, let's go. And you stab them.
Yeah, because you can knock people down and then you have to
Another
impale
dog.
them to finish them
Yeah.
off. Or just kick them.
Or kick them, yeah. Best part, you can kick people in the game. And if you're next up, he's.
Kicking is
That
as
dog's pooping.
useful as hitting with a sword.
It is extremely useful.
You kick people
kick
into
people in the
spikes, kick them off cliffs.
If they're close to anything that will kill them,
You're cooking.
if you're close to anything that okay,
Keep going.
keep looking at that dog taking his shit.
Keep going.
Anyway,
The
I'm
scent
glad
is-
he's got to pick it up
The
now.
scent is blowing this way.
I'm glad that tattooed man is picking it up.
There we go.
That's
So,
responsible
with the
journalism.
woman who looks like she's 13
She's
months
pre-
pregnant. Good lord.
There we
I think
go.
I think she's pregnant for the 13th
I think
time.
For the very first
Octo
time.
Mom over there.
13.
What were we? Oh yeah,
Please.
Dark Messiah, and really
There's-
cool moves. What are some other cool
there's
moves?
there's
Oh, there's the whip.
there's like balconies sometimes.
It's pretty bad.
There's balconies and then like the
Fucking
post.
dog.
The post is weak, so you can kick it.
Yeah,
and
you
knock
kick
it down
posts
on
and
people.
barrels will fall down.
You can.
My favorite one was there's this big chandelier in this room, and it's like tied up. So if you shoot it, most people didn't see it. If you shoot it, the chandelier will fall down and just kill everybody. And it'll
Yeah.
keep going for 12 minutes.
I saw that.
And you have to fight next to it and just keep avoiding it. It's pretty dope.
I did that, but after I killed everyone in the room, so I just stood there and watched the
and I got
chandelier
killed by it
swing.
once.
And it was in a throne room, so the chandelier swings down like a motherfucker.
Yes,
It just
it's
broke.
a giant chandelier.
Broke the throne chair.
It's a very good game. I liked it.
Just flew down and
The
broke
story was kind
chair.
of dumb.
It was
I don't even
okay.
remember the story. I remember at one point you have to fight a dragon.
You are a dark messiah of might and magic.
I don't even remember.
Of Mike Tyson.
I don't remember
Well,
the
that's
end at all.
I mean, epilogue.
I've-
My favorite part.
I have no idea.
I think my favorite part is that you walk, and then it'll say, "You're done. Next chapter."
yeah.
So right now I'm in epilogue, but I can literally walk back into the next
Yeah,
chapter.
that's the best part. You can
In the-
walk back,
in the
and it
past
takes 12
chapter.
minutes to load.
It's the best because
It is a good game.
It doesn't say loading chapter
There's secret.
10.
It's,
it just
it's
says loading.
phenomenal. It's got everything. There's
got
secret.
everything.
There's secret rooms.
Secret, and then it says you found a secret room,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh boy,
The worst enemies are the fucking spiders.
because they
Fucking
poison
spiders.
you.
Isn't there like dual? Isn't basically Skyrim you can dual wield like
Oh, look
magic
at this
and
dog.
swords?
Oh, look at this dog.
I don't
That's a
think
cool
so.
dog.
No,
I don't even.
you can't.
Dog, like
oh,
the,
he's hanging out of the drivers.
dude-
He's driving.
this dude has one hand on the wheel and he's holding the dog up.
Out
with
the
other
window.
hand.
Out of the
Out
window.
the window. It's like Michael Jackson. Michael, come back. Sign my agenda for the podcast.
That's a wasp.
He's gone.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just
Okay, I'm done.
podcast is still going.
It's a butterfly. Fight off the wasp.
So
Can we move next picnic table?
next.
He's right where I was sitting.
This
We
fucking
still
wasp, this wasp wants to be on the
We'll
podcast.
pause it.
apparently.
Podcast is paused because it's a bunch of pussies. That's the right button.
Welcome back. Why is it?
Welcome.
Wait, that's 45. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
We're back.
I'm back. Boys are back.
Back.
We're
So-
inside.
Okay, so now we gotta repeat that conversation we had about Katawa Shoujo.
First we have to say where we are.
Conversation.
We are in Walmart.
We're at Walmart. doing a podcast.
Wait, did we say we were gonna pause it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Willie said I'm pausing it.
Oh shit, that's us.
Yep. Hold on, let me check my. Yep, 83.
The eye doctor is in.
The eye
83, that's me. Let's go.
Yo ho, let's go.
We need you.
Yeah. Wait,
You're not the captain.
Fuck.
You deserve. You're the captain of America.
please. Answer your phone.
Please, is a podcast. This is
I'm
unprofessional.
just gonna carry a laptop around inside of Walmart.
You're being unprofessional right now, Dan.
Let's listen to Dan's conversation.
I'm with Willie
Put it
and
on speaker.
Hayden.
Put it on speaker. You're on the podcast.
I'm afraid I can't do that,
You're
Willie.
ruining my podcast.
Is it Violet?
I knew it.
Wait, damn it! Now she's gonna hear this in the podcast because she listens to it.
Thanks. Well, that's why.
Violet, you're invited to the podcast. Formal invitation.
Right now.
Except its voice.
Formal invitation.
There will be a
You said today.
joining of unique, delectable matrimony.
No one. Okay.
No one's gonna get that joke. Don't worry about it.
That is just not true.
Let's not explain it.
Go to a different.
Dan, what are you doing?
You're in the podcast right now. You're ruining it.
I think everybody's in the podcast right now.
Well, I'm not. Well,
Hey, male voice.
Yeah.
Jingles.
Jingles. So what do we got on the agenda?
We got
Good thing I left the agenda in the
yeah.
car.
I
There's
told you to
nothing
bring
on
it. Anyway, let's get back to that conversation about Katawa Shoujo.
This is a genuine conversation for the first time.
As everyone
So-
did,
My
Not
mom's
just
being
me.
a bitch.
right? She listened to the podcast. You might have heard that.
We're not live streaming this, are we?
Well, they're
With
gonna
no
hear it.
internet.
We're not gonna edit it. Don't worry.
She a frequent listener.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got her. We got her down.
We got a lot of listeners, Dan.
She's the female voice.
This is a popular
I thought that was me.
podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was that joke for. Okay. He said that joke like 30 minutes
Oh,
ago.
that was a good one.
What?
So why is your mom a bitch?
I don't know.
Viewers, get
Viewers,
ready.
Oh,
ready.
just because she wants me home like ASAP.
ASAP, Young
Let's
Jeezy.
check the.
That's me.
79,
Yo ho,
it's
let's
me.
go.
Why are they going down in numbers?
Cause that's how they 5-10 minute. Yippee.
Yippee. So I love that podcast.
Okay, so
Let's try it.
Katawa. I always say Katawa. Katawa. I don't know if that's right. I mean, Dan is Japanese. I mean, he's a mushi
Daniel
mushi mushi
Desu.
Dan desu.
Daniel Desu.
Thank you.
Los Fuertes.
What are those pink pencils?
Would it be?
Anyway,
Would it be at all
sorry.
possible?
as everyone else did in that game, you
No one
only
died.
played the Hanako.
No one dies
story.
in Katawa Shoujo, except Hiso.
Except you if you run too much.
Who did you?
You don't die. You just like pass out for a bit. You can fall off
Oh,
the
yeah.
roof when you drink whiskey with Kenji,
And then you
and it's
die.
Why would you
heavily
drink
implied.
whiskey with Kenji?
It's heavily implied that you die.
So you can die.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, there's a game over.
Game over of the year.
Hardest game of all time.
Is it at all
Harder-
possible to have me home by 4?
If you ruin the podcast.
I'm.
Let's take a walk. Let's go to the
Let's just
jeans.
walk back
We'll give it a
outside.
10-minute walk. Okay, I gotta pee already.
Let's take this show on the road.
Take this. Hey, yo ho, let's go. Hey, kids
Okay.
cups are only 87 cents. That's the perfect price.
So-
Good thing I have exactly that.
I think I need this.
He's going the wrong way.
So I found out how Wal-Mart sells their. Oh, it's that man. That's the man who's talking. He's got very long dreads. Take that, Garrett. Watch out, there's a lawnmower there. You may have stepped over it. What were we saying? Oh, yeah. Of course, you only did the Hanako story. Like everyone else. And everyone knows that when you finally get to the part where the doing is done,
The deed.
you're like, oh, great. Finally, it's the part I've been waiting for. And by the time you get there, you just say, this is too beautiful. It's pretty loud out here. I can't even hear what he's saying. That's what you say. You say static. You say, this is too beautiful. I cannot even take it. Which is the same way that everyone feels when they watch the historic video Hitomi Tanaka at the beach.
You should tell a Chinese joke on the podcast.
Oh, there's a Chinese joke?
The one you told earlier.
You can't see the.
No, it's okay. It still works.
Let's just keep derailing.
I don't remember it.
Let's restart the story. From
Let's
the fifth
restart the podcast already.
Hello,
Alright,
this
it's
is
restarted. Hey, Button Munchers.
podcast.
Broadcast here.
I'm the hostess.
I'm the host. I'm the co-hostess with the co-mostest. Seamus has been fired.
We got a new special guest. Guest. Mushishi Daniel Desu.
That is a fact.
It's like in Rush Hour 2. It's like
no, I have
it's
no
on
idea
my
what
cue.
that is.
It's like in Rush Hour 2 when he says I just want some mushy mushy.
I just realized that
Hello.
we took separate cars,
Right, you're coming.
so we're gonna have to. I gotta pee like a Dickens. I will not use my Dickens at this moment. We're in a parking lot. In the middle of the day. There's a sign that says security cameras in use.
It says it on my car.
Hey, you drop a Bud Light can? No.
I don't think there's any reason you shouldn't be available.
Once again, Daniel, Mushimu Daniel Desu is on the phone again.
What?
He's a popular guy.
Just take this broadcast, throw it out the window.
We got Condemned 2
I have a job
on
now.
the studio. I gotta say the first one was good.
Yes.
It's very
I
good.
worked this weekend.
I mean, you are kind of dumb. Your guy.
You're cool. You're a cool guy.
It's just
Okay.
like, hey, I'm a guy.
In the second game, you're a cool guy.
Are you? Oh, okay.
You're a nerdy
Everyone is calling me today.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'll call you.
Actually, you did call me today.
Well,
I didn't call Dan
it
yet.
doesn't count.
When do you not want me to call you? I'll call you then.
I don't want you to call me at around 7:10 p.m. today.
All right, we'll do a conference.
We'll do a conference. We'll do a Geist conference. You'll be in class, and you'll just have your headphones, and you'll listen. You won't talk, and you'll text us.
How about that audio levels?
The audio. Let me
No,
check.
put it on speakerphone.
The audio levels are pretty decent right
Alright.
now.
Does it look like you can hear the words?
When my face is really close to it, I think we're good.
I'm gonna start yelling.
Are we still recording?
Ah!
Okay.
Oh, we've been recording for the past 10 minutes.
Yes. The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Snake is back.
Classic.
No, damn it!
What?
Girls, bring the boys.
There's a game we need to talk about. Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers on N64. Diablo 3 review.
Go ahead.
Alright, so I didn't look at the computer, and apparently the past 20 minutes was not recorded.
We only had Dan on the show for Diablo cast review. That was cut out.
He completely gone. Sorry, Dan.
He has now left the studio.
He's left the studio. There's no point. In fact, no, we still got 8 minutes about, so,
8 minutes or what?
till an hour.
Oh.
Hey, look, a First Merrimack Cavern sign.
That!
Thank you.
Anytime!
Anytime.
Podcast?
Motown.
What games are there? Well, I played Dead Space 2.
Dead Space 2 is pretty good.
I like it.
I don't think it's as good as the first one.
I still like it more than the first
It just has a mood where it's just like, I don't know. There's just a mood to it. It's weird.
What kind of mood?
Whenever I play it, I just feel like, oh, this is cool. This is cool.
Yeah, it's true.
That's my mood.
Well, that was how the first Dead Space was kind of like that too.
Dead Space was like, oh, what is this? What the hell is this? That's your mood.
Yeah, and then you get a billion huge ass fucking bazooka space guns, and it doesn't matter.
I don't remember that, but okay. Javelin. Okay.
Diablo 2 is cool.
See,
that's how I felt during Condemned 2 also, because I was like, this game's supposed to be scary, but I just kept saying, oh, that's cool.
Dead Space 2 was, here's why it wasn't as good.
Here's why it was better.
Here's why it's better. All gameplay-wise, it's better.
Right, and all the areas are a lot more varied and cool and stuff.
But the reason why it's not better, here we go.
Here we go. Go ahead.
The story is better in the first one.
I don't want that.
Oh, come on.
In the first...
You know how much I loved going around and seeing, hey, what's up? I'm Nicole. I'm dead, but I'm still in your mind. Yeah.
But
Let's drag it out for 30 more hours. The first game was like, oh, what, Nicole, just jump over here, you bitch. She's not jumping over. And then the coolest part, spoiler alert.
Don't spoil it.
Spoiler alert.
No spoils.
This is a spoil cast. Spoiler alert.
Spoil cast in
Shut up,
effect.
I'm trying to. Spoiler alert.
Spoil cast in effect. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
The water's is spoiling.
Every chapter, the word of the chapter, in a letter.
What?
The first letter of each chapter, the name of it, spelled out, Nicole is dead.
You son of a bitch, you spoiled it.
I know, I said spoiler alert. Okay,
Now you're gonna replay
spoiler
the game.
alert is over. If you see the audio go extremely loud, spoiler alert is over.
Over. You spoiled it.
Please don't do that
even-
while you're driving right next to a guy.
I don't. Should I do the rush hour hit? Classic. Every time I start doing that, people start screaming because they think I'm going to crash the car.
That's
I
'cause
never
you are.
I've never done it.
Hauser and Miller. Alright, so Dead Space 1, why it was good better. First one, better story. It was cool. You didn't know Nicole was dead.
Yeah.
It was extreme twists.
Well, apparently spoilers.
Lots of twists. Last boss was way cooler in the first
I
game.
didn't beat 2 yet, still.
Stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah. Spoiled.
You want me to spoil it for you?
No! You already spoiled it. You said it was stupid.
It's not as good. It's not bad, but it's not as good.
The
Definitely.
first one, the story's better, but the story development is ass. Because you don't know. It's just like, hey,
Well,
Isaac,
yeah.
we gotta start the ship. Go to the engine. Engine
Yeah.
didn't work.
Oh,
go,
yeah.
Go to the thrusters. Turn those on.
I would say the
Thrusters-
story
The
development's
thrusters
worse.
still don't work. There's no fuel. Go put in fuel. You can't get fuel until you fix the elevator.
Also, you don't have a voice, which makes
But-
it cooler.
Yeah.
That's pretty much a fact.
I like his voice in the second one, but it's
Not
probably-
that if you had a voice it's worse, but just that it's
Not
cool.
that if you have a voice it's worse, but if you don't have a voice it's better.
Let me fucking explain.
Well, hurry the fuck up.
Where the fuck is a fucking family goddamn platter? That was a special.
I didn't eat any food. That was the worst picnic anyone has ever had in history. Never again will we do a podcast at historic scenic junction barracks.
Thank you. What was I saying?
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
why Dead Space 1 better without a voice? Because it's cooler because your guy's the silent protagonist.
Right.
And he's you.
They're talking to you.
They're talking to you. They're not talking to a guy. They're talking to you in the game. That's how it feels. Even though they call you Isaac.
Isaac is still a cool character in the second one.
Yeah, he's still cool.
He's still a cool guy.
You didn't even.
Not that it's worse if you have a voice. That's what we're saying here. That's the gist.
Okay, that's not a big deal. Next part. I'd say the most important part, gameplay-wise,
Second
is there is only one regenerator in Dead Space 2. Although it is a really cool scene,
You mean you only
there's
see him
only
once?
one. Yeah, he's at the very end.
Well, that's...
Spoiler alert. Spoiler
I can't
cast.
finish it. I gotta return it.
No, it's very good. I'm going to spoil it for
I
you.
thought you said you hated it. You already told me.
No, that scene is pretty cool. So I'm gonna tell you again.
Don't spoil.
I'm gonna spoil it for
I'm gonna
everyone.
beat the game in like 2 days. Just shut your ass.
Okay, let's play it right now.
Get a paper
Let's
clip.
get back and play it. Wait, did you have to restart?
Yeah.
Where are you?
But I'm on like chapter 8 or something. I just
It's
went.
decently. I think there's over 10 chapters at least. At least.
Yeah, I like just got into the CEC area, which is like Ellie's like, hey.
Oh, where the fast guys are, super fast? Or is that in the first game?
I think I just
That's
saw
in the
a
first
fast
game,
guy.
sorry. In the first game, the regenerators were the best. Because there were like 6 of them, and you could only kill one of them.
One of 'em.
And,
Well, it's the same guy every time.
yeah, it's the same one every time. That's why it's so awesome. That's like the Duhaka in, please. Duhaka Mist. The Duhaka in, what is it? Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Some motherfucker gave that game. He said worst games he's ever played. He gave that.
You
one of them.
motherfucker.
And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? It's a really good one."
And I said, you motherfucker, this is a family game.
I never beat it because it's kind of confusing.
I never played it.
there's like 15 areas in the game, and you just keep going through them in the past and in present, but in different areas of. You go in each area at least like 5 times.
At least like
So-
5.
At one point, I just stopped playing for a little while, and I got back on. I had no idea where I was going.
Right.
I'm in a clock tower room. I've gone every direction, and have no idea where I'm going.
Right. Let's slow the dribbles,
Let's throw the drangles.
please.
The regenerator in Dead Space 1 is cooler because first time you see him, you're in this cryo room, so you just freeze him.
Yeah.
That's how you beat him. It's like Resident Evil 5.
You don't beat him, you just run away.
Well, you beat him by running
Oh,
away.
yeah. Well, that's like the third.
No. The first time you see him
You just run away.
is when the guy is talking to you, that doctor
And
guy.
he's like, hey,
And he's like, I have a new guy.
We got the cool fucking guy.
And then I go, fuck. It's
Yeah.
a regen. Why don't you ever go that way?
It's my house.
Where we're going.
Just drug.
Okay, so, he's like, the cool guy. So he pops out, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill this fucker. I blew off all his legs. Like, this guy wasn't that tough.
Yeah, it was easy.
Gets right the fuck back up.
He's got new legs.
Scares the shit out of me again.
Shit has been scared.
I ran so far away. So then you get in a cryo room, you cryo him, you have to press a button,
Put him to freezies.
put him to freezies, and then I think the next time you see him, you're in like this med bay, and you turn on this thing, and then the guy just shuts off life support,
Yeah.
so there's no air,
oxygen.
no oxygen. You gotta run through, it's completely silent,
Well,
like
you-
every space
Right.
game
you
should
have
be.
oxygen in your suit.
We're
but you
running
get
on reserve battery
You get like
power.
2 minutes.
Maybe we should go back to your house and plug
Closing
this in.
comments.
I'm still not done with the regenerators.
Just
So,
keep doing.
so you see him. I did not see him, so I was like, come on, the door is opening kind of slowly. It opens up. I'm like, all right, finally. Door opens, other side of the door, regenerator. He grabs me instantly, chops off all of my limbs, cuts off my head, and then chops me in half.
Right.
I said, you son of a bitch. Then...
But I think that only happens like at random. I think because if you do it again, he's not there.
Yeah, no, it's the best. I
It's the
think
best.
the next time you see him one more, and then you fight
20
him.
minutes.
We're at 1 hour and 1 minute.
No, I mean on the
Oh.
virus.
9 minutes.
There we go. Easy as pie.
Easy as a slice of a good old American.
Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl.
And that's the third time we've said that on podcast.
I think that's the fourth, maybe.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead. Reviewers, go back. Email us how many times we've said the phrase, not counting right now, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Well, the first 3 times you said it, you didn't say cover girl. You just
Yeah, I said easy breezy,
beautiful.
beautiful. Because I was building up to it.
Right.
Thanks for spoiling it.
Spoiler
Spoiler cast 2012. Anyway, thank you. Next time you see the regenerator,
That's not how you
we're
turn.
still talking about this. Next time you see the regenerator, you're basically in a library. Not really. There's just a bunch of bookcases that you can move.
Yeah.
You can slide them. And you're like, I'm sliding them. He comes down right in the fucking middle of them.
I think that's...
So you have to you have to navigate through them, push them aside, and then shut him in so that he's stuck.
You have to push each one out of the side. Then you
Yeah.
have to push another one back so you can open the next door.
Pretty good. Last time you see him, you're in this like spaceship room.
Spaceship.
You're in a
We've
spaceship.
just spoiled the entirety of
I don't give a shit. I've already said spoiler cast 30 times. And then we got 8 minutes. And then you're in a spaceship room. You have to freeze him in the
I'll just go.
directly behind the spaceship, and then turn on the thrusters. So it just completely burns him away.
And he's
Finally
dead.
finally
And
kill him.
the excitement is abounded because you said, I finally killed this
Yeah.
son of a
They're really,
bitch."
really good. I like that game a lot. Very good game. Second one, it had some, it's good. It's not
It's
bad.
good.
I'm not saying it's bad.
I think
It's like 1% worse in my opinion.
I think it's better made and better produced.
Better,
but
yes.
Maybe not as good choices.
Yeah.
Because there's like, you talk to people, it's less isolation.
Less isolation, more desecration.
Desu, Daniel Desu.
Daniel
More
Desu.
Daniel Desu. Some people say I don't want any Daniel Desu.
We doing a after.
We're gonna pause and then we'll replay
Alright.
again. So
wait, we
please
replay or are we doing the after shave?
hit play. Don't Stop. Thank 1
Thank
second.
you.
Please return.
1 second, please return. I mean, it's gonna be 1 second, so it's
Literally,
not gonna matter.
yes. So, just
I just played. Wait. Well, you're back. We're back. Welcome back.
Back.
We're back in black.
Back. Back.
We're now playing video games. Not really. Not yet.
Not really. Where's the back?
You got Dark Messiah already started up.
Where's it?
What are you doing? You're gonna play PS3 and play Dark Messiah at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's what you did. I would play Katawa Shoujo, but I don't have it on my PC.
Me gusta. I don't know what that means.
Neither do
I feel like the I have a feeling
I only
that
took Spanish for 2 years. We didn't learn me gusta.
I have a feeling that the audio
Yes.
was extremely loud in the car,
Right.
and now it's quiet.
Well, we had a break because my room is perfect recording studio. On
Yeah.
the first podcast, you can hear my chairs swiveling, and you can hear me walking around the room. It's very yawn-inducing. Now that you yawned, all the listeners are gonna yawn because of the contagion. It's a contagion.
It's a contagion. I could have gave you that movie, but you didn't want it.
I've already seen it. I didn't
Slap
like
it to me. How's Dark?
Just
how's
calm the down.
Dark Messiah? The voice acting is pretty horrific in Dark Messiah.
It's not that bad.
The magician guy's like, "You must get the Shanta." It's just horrible.
I don't know.
You aren't that good. The chick is all right.
She's all right because she.
The
always,
kids are all right.
She tries to have sex with you. That's the whole
Yeah.
thing. And then the Fenrig and Menelag,
Fenrig.
the two wizards,
Menelag.
look exactly the same. I think they're the exact same character model.
I don't even remember. My favorite part in the entire game. I already forgot.
Please, it wasn't that good. Please, let's take.
What do you got? What do you got? You got a shield? Can you zoom me in here? Is that a shield?
It's a shield of lightning. I just got it.
Uh-huh.
If someone hits you, they take lightning damage.
There you go.
I had to fight a dragon.
I guess you got an orc sword.
Yeah, cleaver. What's this? That's chapter 12. I went back a chapter.
It's gonna be a while. Oh wow, that was quick.
Yeah, I got my computer's classic. Now what's this? Oh, I made it to the next chapter.
Epilogue.
There we go.
What does this mean?
It's just the last chapter.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. They just call it epilogue.
I don't even remember it at all.
So that you know you're on the done.
Oh, is that why they do it? That's smart.
Yeah,
I thought it said a rape bow.
I wish.
Why did you shoot a... Uh-oh.
Oh, it won't let me.
Actually, I found a glitch in the game. Oh, I forgot about that. I completely forgot that you're Dark Messiah.
It won't spoil it.
God.
But I've only used it once. Because I'm so good. I
don't even remember it at all. I don't think I ever used it. I know a glitch in the game, though. You want me to try it?
No.
Find a crate for me and I'll do it.
Oh, boy. We're doing a fucking podcast.
Just fucking shut up. Get fucking crate. Are you still,
On the last level.
I don't know what that is.
There we go.
Find a crate, damn it. Yes, there are. Keep looking.
We're doing a podcast. I'll keep looking. You keep talking.
Fine. Alright, so, what other games can we talk about? I mean, nobody's listening past this, so...
I got Dead Space 2. We already talked about that.
Are you talking about that?
I already talked about Dark Messiah.
Dark Messiah is a good game. Get Dark Messiah. If you're still listening,
Men in Black,
get Dark Messiah. It's a good
We
game.
already talked about that.
I think probably the multiplayer servers have been, most likely,
We
have
can
been
talk
shut
about-
down.
Explain Max Payne 3 multiplayer again, because it got cut out.
Okay, so Max Payne 3 multiplayer.
Neither of us have played it.
Neither of us has played it, but we know it works.
I
Slow
played
motion,
the
at least.
campaign.
If you look at someone and go into bullet time, they go into bullet time also. And if anyone looks at you or them, they go into bullet time also.
Right.
Which is kind of cool. It's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
It's pretty... Find a crate already. Jeepers. Is that crate?
No.
What is it? Give me it.
Come on.
Just pick it up. Can you pick it up?
There's no crate. It's not a crate.
Find a decently sized object you can pick up, and I'll show you the glitch.
Just keep. Okay. Did you explain the entire thing in 5 seconds?
Huh? Oh yeah, that just did.
That was it.
That was the entire Max Payne 3
That's
multiplayer
it.
explanation.
Sounds cool.
Epilogue.
Next chapter.
You just tried to find a crate.
Yeah.
Go ahead, restart the game, find a crate. Don't do it, just beat the game already. I don't remember the ending at all.
Gotta save it. Motherfucking games, I bought Silent Hill 2. I haven't played it.
Never played Silent Hill game.
I played the first one.
Isn't that the one you can't attack?
Now you can attack. You're just shitty ass.
You're just shitty ass.
You play as a normal guy, so they're like, hey, it's artsy people in Japan made it.
Uh-huh.
So they're like, hey, you play as a normal guy. He's just normal. He doesn't know how to shoot a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't hit someone unless you're like 5 feet away from him, because he can't shoot.
How are you... Even I know how to shoot a gun. Good lord.
Yeah, it's easy. Well, if you
It's
don't...
easy. Aim it.
Yeah, I don't know how shitty normal people are at it.
No people. Classic.
Well,
I still
we're
got the
not normal.
PS3 on. Let me play Dead Space 3, too.
It's not out yet.
Maybe by the time somebody's listening to this.
Because it's so dumb.
So dumb.
By the time I edit it, it's going to be...
I like that safe you got.
Thank you. What?
It's clear so you can see what's in it.
There's a... Maybe if I remember my dingus passcode.
It does it
Yours
twice.
broken. You gotta jiggle it. There we go. I
What do you got in there?
Labels.
Yeah, that's a good
I think
ring.
these are actually called pimp rings.
Maybe.
This is a toy. This is some stories from my brother.
Mm-hmm.
This is the key to that. There's nothing in it though.
The key to my heart.
You can say whatever you want.
Give me Dead Space 2 already. See, this is why we should record with video. This is what we should
called
do.
Live streaming.
No. Because we'll have
Let's
3
play.
different games playing. I'll just move around.
Well, yeah, no, that's how I arranged my room. I got a TV hooked into a DVD player, and I got that
Watch.
TV and a laptop and that. So
We'll watch a James Gunn movie
And I have another
while
portable
we
DVD
play
player.
Lollipop
So
Chainsaw.
you can watch 5 movies at the same time in my room.
There it is.
I don't even have Lollipop.
Could you just do that? Do that when you sleep instead of...
Instead of sleeping, just watch 5 movies.
That's not what I meant.
What?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's just watch Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie.
That's
do
the
it right
aftershave.
now. Okay, that's the aftershave. We're not done yet. We're at an hour 12. Since we cut off about 20 minutes of Dan. Sorry about that, Dan.
I'm not.
He's not sorry.
Podcast. What? I bought Silent Hill 2 and played it.
You should play Condemned.
I would if you had given it to me.
Well, if you would have reminded me, I would have brought it. Bitch.
You should play Condemned 2.
Well, if you would have let me borrow it, I would.
I would if you had given me the first one.
Fine.
How big is the file? 3 gigs?
3 gigs.
You can email that to me.
I can't email that to you. You could download it in like
I don't want it. I'd rather just buy
a
it.
couple hours, honestly. Probably even faster than
Wait,
that.
this is a family show.
Maybe 2
We don't
hours.
endorse thievery.
It's not even worth The graphics, I was surprised. I thought that the game came out like 2 years ago for some reason. So it
Well,
in
Condemned
my
2
mind, it just kept
yeah.
feeling shitty. I don't know why.
Well, it came out in like 2003 or something.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty old.
Condemned 2 came out a few years ago.
Yeah, let's look up how old it is. Because if it's
so
2003, then that's the year that...
That's just good. It's good. New tab.
Nation versus nation.
New tab.
There it is. The Joseph Christ.
Wikipedia's.
You are not connected to the internet. That body is not ready. How do I do it?
Just refresh it. It should be on there.
Which one?
791.
761?
I don't think so, but just click it.
Win?
Do it.
Simon?
Is that
what?
my
They
neighbors?
just keep showing up.
Are my neighbors named Win? That'd be funny.
I think every Vietnamese person is named Win.
That's funny. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna tell Simon to go talk to my neighbors.
No work network selected. Which one? Dudas?
It's like 761.
That's all.
Just do that one. 761.
It's got a password
That's
on
probably it. It should automatically fill in the password. Well, you just refresh it. You got internet, so it's done. It's already done. We already did it.
Good podcast. Millionaires. I died happy.
Thank you.
All right, so Condemned. I'm so glad we talked about how to work this on the podcast.
Yeah, this is about Munchers podcast.
I don't know how to spell condemned.
You just spelled it.
Condemned.
Condemned.
Damn it, I did condemned instead of condemned.
Thank you. I almost started...
Condemnation, there it is.
There it is. I almost started playing Resident Evil Code Veronica X again, and I said, fuck you, and I didn't play it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Psychological horror first-person action video game. 2005. Yeah. With Windows 2006.
The first game's only on PC, isn't it?
No, it's on Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
360.
And then the second one's on PS3 also, and the others. Classic.
Xbox 360. It's just like a mini-mod. In February 2008, all copies of Condemned were confiscated in Germany because of that is now prohibited by law.
What is?
Condemned. Distributing it.
Why did it say why they?
Because it's Germany and they hate violence.
Germany. Didn't Germany?
Yeah, they killed
Russia banned...
They killed a couple million people. Russia banned Call of Duty.
Right,
well, that's reasonable.
Well, yeah.
You go into a mall and just kill 100 people.
Well, you play as an American, so who cares? Who cares? They should give free copies to everyone.
What is this? We wanted to create a universe like Star Wars. How is that even a sentence in the Condemned? That's not even. It is not even of the most minuscule part. Yeah, film adaptation. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I don't care. Weren't you like a Native American in that game or something? Condemned?
Which, Condemned?
I can't remember. Because,
like
I mean,
Hawk, I think.
You look, you got darker skin. You don't look Mexican,
your hair
though.
is kind of looking Native American.
You know, it was a cool game I never played.
What?
It was a weird game though. Prey.
Yeah, that's on my Amazon list. You don't even buy it. I got like 50.
A list? Oh,
there's my tab.
There's
a tab up here.
Yeah.
It just says Amazon.
Amazon. There's about
like 500 things to buy. Prey's on there somewhere.
I thought I saw Metro 20. Hey, we should talk about Metro 2033. We're going to talk about that.
Have you played it?
2012? Yeah, I played that one. Didn't we have this in the aftershave?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
I still want to play.
You have Eco, then you have Shadow of Colossus, and then you have Eco and Shadow of Colossus collection. Why?
The Shadow of the Colossus is the soundtrack, because I already own the game.
Dune 2000.
Yeah, that's an RTS.
Blade Runner.
RTS by the people who made Command & Conquer, I think.
There are definitely about at least 70 games on Two Worlds 2.
Right.
Catherine, Running Man.
Two Worlds is like...
Is the Running Man a game?
No,
it's a movie.
That section there is just a movie.
Poultry Guide, Demon Souls. Gojira. Why would you want Demon Souls and not Dark Souls?
They're both on there.
I didn't see Dark
Souls.
Souls. Bride of Frankenstein, Jade Empire. I never played that. I want to though. Sort of.
It's only on Xbox. Though,
yeah.
It's still I haven't.
I can. Faggot. Heavy Rain, Django.
It's a movie.
Yakuza.
That's a game.
Yeah. I always want to play those. Not really.
I don't really either.
Good lord, how many more games are on here? Resident Evil Outbreak. Elder Scrolls Year Edition. I'm not sure exactly. Classic. I have that.
I never played it. That's why it's on there.
It's one of the best games I've ever played. extremely difficult game. You'll love it. The
Classic,
combat
you
will
play
make
it.
you so angry.
Which
This is
one?
what you do in Morrowind.
Yeah, I heard it was shitty. The combat.
It's pretty rough. This is what you do. If your skill with the axe is 5 out of 100, this is what you do.
You're skilled with a blade.
This is what you do with it.
Go ahead.
Ching! You get him. You hit him once.
Well, that's how Daggerfall
You just
was.
miss every
Yeah,
hit.
that's what you do in Daggerfall.
Yeah, they
It's
kept. It was
like
the same in all
like
of them.
D&D stuff.
It was horrible.
It was pretty bad in Daggerfall. When you
Wait.
first start, you can't hit shit.
Did we go back in time? No, I guess we didn't. Jingles.
Jingles.
That's why you use Safari. Not that it's bad. I mean, you're on
It's
a
just
Mac,
on
so there's
there.
no point in you even talking about it.
I don't care.
Ethan Thomas, idiot.
Thanks, Jaggins. I guess.
Rosa, I forgot about Rosa, the old black woman.
Oh yeah.
Is she in the second one?
Yeah, I think. Isn't she like the forensics?
Yeah.
She's like the Hunnigan.
Hunnigan, basically, except old black woman.
She's in.
Not attractive
level-
old black woman.
In the second game, there's a level where you go to the crime lab of the agency or whatever. It's pretty cool.
It's a pretty good story, actually. I like the story in this game.
The first
Serial
one.
Killer X.
Yeah, the first one chasing serial killer X. The
Wasn't-
second one was different.
What did you say? You already told me about it, but I forgot. Just
The second
spoil it. I
one
don't
is-
care.
Second one is just like there's a bunch of fucking.
I thought you like
crazy-
were Serial Killer X or something.
No. You see him at one point later in the game.
Oh.
You meet him.
It's pretty weird. The story's pretty
You
ridiculous.
have to. There's one level where you're trying to track him down again to find this other guy or something. It's pretty cool. I didn't know who he was. It still looked pretty
That was
cool.
really cool. Oh, it's the coolest. The last level, like one of the last levels overall, you go to his house.
Classic.
It's freaking
Is
crazy.
it like Silence of the Lambs?
You have to use exactly.
Seamus.
You
I told you about that.
nope. But I'm already laughing.
Watch. Have you seen Silence of the
No,
Lambs? You
I've
have
never
to watch
seen it. I want to watch
because
it
the
so
serial
many times.
killer is exactly Seamus. He sounds like Seamus with the stupid pretending to have a deep voice,
And it's,
and he looks and acts
Is
like
he
Seamus.
naked?
I think when you
it's
first see
Buffalo
him,
Bill though.
No, I think he's wearing clothes when you first see him. But you see him like working out without clothing. You gotta watch it. And he
Netflix.
he does the thing, the Seamus thing, where he's pretending not to laugh, but he wants you to still know that he's pretending not to laugh.
So
The detective goes to his house, and she's like, "Hello, I'd like to ask you a few questions." He's like, "Okay." He's giggling. It's so.
okay.
You gotta, okay.
What's it talking about?
Yeah.
I was talking about a game, wasn't I? Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah, because the story in that you go to his house
Yeah.
and
Spoiled.
you're like, oh, this is a weird house.
This
You got to
is
use the thing, the ultraviolet,
Oh yeah.
and you look and there's just words
Right,
like
yeah.
in a line across the.
Places.
And there's like 4 different paths. You have to
You're
go to
probably
each
gonna
one.
spoil the best scare in the game.
No, the best scare in the game I already showed you. Katawa
Oh, yeah,
showed
with,
you
with
the mannequins.
Well, yeah, the mannequins are in the second game too.
Fucking horrifying.
It's the best.
I
thing in the game.
screamed. That was the best horror. Screw
Here we go.
nude nuns with big guns. No thanks.
I almost watched that last night just to talk about it on the podcast.
So you've already watched 3 movies. Oh wait, I don't know. You went the wrong way.
Son of a bitch. Okay. What?
Terminator.
Oh yeah, I took it off the thing.
No, it's right. I just saw it.
Did I put it
Down.
on there?
Right.
Yeah, it's recently watched. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's pretty good. We can't do the podcast while we're
Well, okay.
watching.
Well, let's.
Just keep talking about games. For
We got one more game. I think I wanted to Folder Brad. Okay.
That's
Witcher 2. Good. I haven't beaten it. Good game. Haven't played it
I
yet.
have Witcher 1 doesn't matter.
Witcher 1. I'll get it to work right now. You want me to? Why are there so many games in it? There's
I
like
gotta
over.
buy games.
There's like 200 games in here.
It's the same thing as with my Netflix. I buy like one
Just
game.
you could
I
download
buy
all of
one
these
game a
games.
month.
Well, no, you definitely couldn't.
Yeah, because I have a Mac, first of all.
Well, you could download it on here and then put it on the computer.
Well, I couldn't do that before.
Metro 2033 Classic. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the librarians.
The librarian?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Is that in Metro 2012? I want to play it. I don't know. Don't spoil it.
Shut up.
No spoils. This is not the spoiler cast has passed.
You see it in front of you, and then you walk up and fight it. So you're just like, that's your face. No, shut up.
I will not look. I'm gonna close my eyes.
It's perfectly fine. Fine.
I will not have this.
Shut up. 1080p. You gotta watch it now. Let me just say, librarians are absolutely terrifying. That's what this guy is. Are they hearing this?
Yes.
I bet it's horrible quality though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Just look. That's a librarian. Walks up slow to you. Because you're looking at him.
Why would he not just shoot him? I'll just stand there.
You know what, let's pause it.
Let's go.
Let me talk about the guns of the game.
Okay.
The automatic shotgun in the game is the coolest gun. Here's how it works. It's like a revolver shotgun. The entire middle part is the shells.
Right.
And you fill those up all the way around. You gotta fill them like this.
Right.
And then when you shoot, it revolves and goes to the next one.
Right.
Now, if you do that, you can't refill that one. It's really weird. If you got like 5 shots left in it, you can't reload. If you have like 4 shots, you can reload.
Or semi-automatic?
Well, it's semi-automatic. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I said automatic.
Yeah,
Damn it. Well, it's semi-automatic. And it's pretty cool. And you can put a bayonet at the end of it, too.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. What else is cool? There's throwing knives that do a shitload of damage. There's these stupid vampire things that are just annoying. Not really. They're just giant bats. I don't know why I said vampire. Here you go. Very nice. If you look at him, he'll just stare at you. Doesn't care. But if you look away, he'll fucking murder you. Wait, what? Where the hell did he just go? Did he go in the ceiling?
I don't know.
I looked away for a tenth of a second.
He looked away and disappeared.
He's took his breathing mask off. I don't know why. He can't breathe in here. What's he doing?
Why is he just killing?
Oh shit. Don't look away. I can't wait to...
It's gonna take him 8 hours to look away.
I'm sure it's the entire librarian scene. Nah, I bet it doesn't. It's the P90.
Right.
What?
So does it take place in the subway? It doesn't.
Somewhat. Like half of it. 3/4 of it,
Why
actually.
does he keep wasting ammo?
He's an idiot. You can use crappy ammunition or real ammunition, which is money.
Right.
It's the money system, which is really weird.
Will make sense.
Is this guy gonna do anything? Good lord.
No, this is 3 minutes on the podcast. What are you doing?
Wait. I'm looking at him. Hey, bud. Nobody's listening anyway. You can just
People listen to it.
I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it just to hear how horrible the audio is right now.
Well, this is what the audio would usually sound like with everyone except me, because everyone calls in.
Well, when you play the song... Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
This audio would be better than normal people talking on the podcast.
Okay.
Classic.
So right now, he's fighting a librarian, and all you hear is just breathing and...
So, is this a survival horror game?
Yes.
How rare is ammo?
Part of it is. I'd say half of the game is survival horror.
That's not impossible.
Ammo is fairly rare.
That's good.
Not extremely rare, though. You'll have ammo
Yeah.
for guns.
Even Resident Evil 1,
tits.
ammo's not that rare.
No.
Because at the end of the game, I have 200 pistol bullets, 100 shotgun, 50 of each different grenade launcher around. Because I don't... Yep.
I never...
There we go.
Just keep looking at it.
You walk through the door for the viewers.
For the viewers, the librarian just ran... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Why isn't he shooting him? I have no idea why. Oh, this is the best... Is this it? No.
We have to watch the whole thing. We're doing a podcast.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, this is it. This is the best part. The best part. You ready? So he's in the bathroom with the librarian.
I'm
in
ready.
the librarian scene. Oh, look, ammo. Oh, shit. Favorite part. Come here.
Come here.
Dang it. He can't fit. He's too fat. I screamed at that moment.
Right.
And then you turn around the corner.
For the viewers, he's grabbing you through a hole. Putting his hand in the hole.
He put his hand in a hole and you were on the other side.
Mm-hmm. And
This guy's the worst at playing this. I hate this guy.
Every time someone puts up a video on YouTube,
It's just crap.
everyone who watches has to hate them because they're stupid.
I say that's one of the dumbest parts of the game. You have to like charge up your flashlight, so you just pull out this thing and go. It takes 3 seconds. There's not even a point in having it.
You should watch the movie Tokyo Zombie.
Honestly, the hardest part in the game is when you're just fighting other people.
Tokyo Zombie, after half the movie, it's a post-apocalyptic Tokyo. And
Tokyo Jungle.
Thank you. We should talk about that on the podcast. So there's like they built.
Here's actually the best
They
thing.
built walls.
I'll let it load.
They built walls so zombies can't even get in. So they just have like buildings and city shit. And then they
What is this again? Tokyo what?
Tokyo Zombie. They make the poor people do I think it's called squeezy energy. All the people except the rich people just stand there. Electricity.
What?
It's the best.
So people stand there and act like
Yeah,
they're grabbing boobies, and that creates energy.
They have like, not really pliers, but like they're squeezing things. That's what they do all day. It's got the main actor from Gozu, then the main actor from Ichi the Killer. It's the guy. It's directed by the guy who wrote Gozu. So you know it's got to be good. And they use judo to fight zombies.
Jiu-jitsu.
Judo.
Jiu-jitsu zombie
It is
apocalypse.
jujitsu. But I watched it with Seamus, so he kept saying judo.
Judo.
He messed it up.
Idiot. Manga.
It's pretty good. It's basically me and Seamus is the movie.
Yeah.
I'm the cool guy. Seamus is the idiot who ruins everything.
Pervert teachers. Hasty decapitations. The fans call the Japanese Shaun of the Dead. Well, you gotta watch that.
It is absolutely.
Here we go. We gotta watch the very end of Metro
It's an A+.
2033 library scene. I'm glad you bought it.
Thank you. The person at Borders looked at me
Sakuban boy.
Suki Banbei.
Suki Banbei.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Let's put it in full. Let's put it. Reload it. Reload it.
Do it again.
Okay.
If it turns white, it messed up because it's.
If it turns white, time for fright.
Exactly. Let's just look at it. That was good.
Uh-oh. It's a vampire man.
We're gonna spoil the whole game for me.
Vampire man.
For the viewers at home, there's a vampire man. It's neither a vampire nor a man. Place it, he's getting punched.
We got plants versus animals. Uh-oh.
Librarians versus vampires. Who's gonna win?
This is the best. Classic. Idiot got his arm stuck. And now in this scene, you're in the nesting place of the librarians.
Thank you.
So they're just sleeping, and I just go up and throw knives at them. That was the only time I used all of my knives.
Thank you.
I saved them all up just so I could throw them at animals.
You heard about the scene with the librarians, and you said that doesn't sound good. So you saved all your knives.
Saved all of my knives. I said, Librarians don't want their books gone. I'm gonna cut them up.
I'm gonna cut up their books.
Cut up the books with my hooks.
The bear scene in Condemned 2 is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you've
I
seen
gotta
it,
do
because
that.
then the whole game you're just waiting for the bear. And then you see, there's this one level in the
Forgot
snow,
about that.
and you see bear tracks, and you shit your pants. It's pretty good.
Just give me it, and I'll give you. I'll mail it.
Now you gotta give me 2 games. You messed it up.
I told you I'm gonna give you Katawa Shoujo.
Doesn't count. I already have it.
No, you don't.
Oh my man.
Yeah, but it doesn't count.
And I've heard countless stories of guys getting shot multiple times, getting up, finishing the fight, not healing up in 10 seconds. But we accelerate things, right? We are a game. We are a shooter. We are a first-person shooter.
I guess that's the question, because it's talking about entertainment.
Yep.
The movies are also entertainment.
Yep.
And war movies, the best war movies, they're not fun. They're not something you eat popcorn and you laugh and you have a good time. They're not saying you come home and you relax with. They're saying that they get in your head and they mess with you, and they're dark.
Have you played our single-player game yet? I mean, have you experienced our story?
I only played the...
So when you talk about, you're absolutely right. No one pays $60 to go to a funeral.
You said,
no
did you at least play Medal of Honor 2010?
A movie.
No one pays
You go there
$60
to
go
hopefully hear a story and be introduced and
The Medal of Honor
to a
guy is
subject
super
matter that
cool.
may touch you as a human being. And
I'll touch you.
Well, what else we got for the podcast? That's about the gist.
That's about the gist. We're gonna play some video games now. Actually, no, we're watching Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie.
whole movie.
The entire film.
It's only...
Should that be the aftershave? We'll just record the audio of Tim.
It's only an hour and a half.
All Star. Hey, I'm glad. Hey, you got 3.5, 3 1/8 star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cameos are A+.
Cameo.
They know how to do the cameos.
Good.
You're gonna like the way it starts, I guarantee it.
I'm already excited. I've been excited since the day I was gay. You heard it first here. Everyone's a little gay.
It's a quote. Aisha, looking out for
Aisha Tyler. Tyler.
I don't know.
One of them.
So I also have Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil Remake. Haven't played either.
0 and remake? No.
I started playing 0. I played it for 20
Never played the
minutes.
first one or the remake.
You've played 4.
I
and
played
5.
2, 4,
And 2.
5.
I played 1, 2, Code Veronica X, 4, 5, Outbreak.
Well, it's because you're Drangle. Why would you play those games?
All
They're
of them
just
were
bad.
good, except Code Veronica X and sometimes Outbreak.
Outbreak. It was an Outbreak you didn't even know you were doing for the first out.
That's just because I couldn't figure it out.
First minute of the
I
game.
didn't even play the game.
Hadipa.
Halbole Hadipa! I was part of that yesterday or last night.
Alright.
It was A+.
I see you watching a lot of Japanese anime. You know what? Let's leave the viewers. Viewers.
The viewers, you're viewing. You're about...
You know what, viewers? You've seen enough. You got 1 hour and 37 minutes. So
That's pretty good.
that is pretty good.
Last time I checked, it was an
So
hour.
viewers, let's leave you with a good luck story. And by story, I mean phrase. I mean word. I mean
Should
sentence.
I open my phrase book?
No, I already got it.
Okay.
That wasn't called for it. May the spirit... I just...
Start the pod. Just turn it off. Turn off the pod.
May the
Turn it
otaku
off.
spirit be with you.
Turn it off.
Turn it the fuck off.
Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.